What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Ronnie here, bringing you another Mets franchise gameplay. This is episode 6, as we are going to be finishing off this 3-game series against the Philadelphia Phillies. We will be taking on Zack Wheeler, Trader, what was that? And we will have Jacob Degrom on the mound for us. Let's take a quick look at Zack Wheeler's stats. Wheeler is currently an 85. Pretty decent stats across the board. Has a pitch repertoire of 4-seam, 2-seam, slider, changeup, and a curveball. Both his fastballs reach 97, possibly 100. Slider at 91, changeup at 87, and curveball at 81. Has quirks of cheesy and homebody, but homebody will not benefit him as we will be playing in New York. As you can see, we are going to be giving both Cespedes and Wilson Ramos the day off today, and we will be looking like this, leading off Ahmed Rosario, Jeff McNeil right behind him. Only reason why I'm doing this is because I feel like Rosario gets on base more often and he has more speed, and you can see the stats. In 23 at-bats, Rosario is batting .522, and in 23 at-bats, McNeil is only batting .304. We got Pete Alonso right behind him, Michael Conforto in the cleanup spot, JD Davis, Robbie Cano, Brandon Nimmo making his first start of the 2020 campaign, and also Thomas Niddle making his first start of the 2020 campaign with Jacob Degrom in the 9-hole. Let's get this game rolling. So they have a lineup of Segura, McCutchen, Harper, Hoskins, Gregorius, Remuto, Williams, and Kingery. Pretty similar to what they've been bringing out the past 2 days.
Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets.
It's a beautiful afternoon, and as you can see, we do have the throwback unis on. Let's see what Jacob Degrom can do for us. His first start against the defending champs, the Nationals. He went 8 strong innings, allowed 9 hits, 13 strikeouts, and walked away with a 2.25 ERA. Got Gene Segura coming up. We're going to start him off with a 4-seam up and in. Curveball blowing away. Have a seat, Segura. Out number 1. Andrew McCutchen. We're going to start him off with this fastball. We're going to go curveball in the dirt. Get McCutchen swinging. As we do. Have a seat right next to Segura. Strikeout number 2. We got Bryce Harper up now. We're going to start him off with this changeup. He grounds out to Robbie Cano. Robbie Cano flips it over to Pete Alonso. Out number 3. We got Ahmed Rosario. Let's see if we can get on base safely right here. We ground up the middle, but Gregorius is right there. Just early on that swing, went out. Jeff McNeil up now. We just missed that pitch, but okay. Out number 2. Big Pete up right now. Big Pete hits it up the middle. Good. Single. Now we got Michael Conforto. Counts 3-2. 2 outs. We're going to be running with Big Pete. Hit and run. Perfect. Right up the middle. That was ball number 4. But Conforto says, I don't want the walk, I want the hit. 1 for 1 to start off today's game. We got JD Davis coming up right now. Grounder up the middle. Didi gets the force. Now we got Rhys Hoskins up. Pop up to Brandon Nimmo in center field. Out number 1. Now we got Didi Gregorius coming up. We're going to start him off with a fastball. Yeah, Didi's just fouling everything off. Does not take
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here.
We're gonna go fastball, try to paint this corner right here.
Right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. Nope,
We do not get the call, and we walk Didi on 9 pitches. JT Remuto up as he fouls off that 4-seam. We're gonna go slider. He whiffs. Now we're gonna go curveball. Have a seat, JT. Nick Williams up right now. No threat at all. I can throw this guy right down the pipe. But being that it's Hall of Fame, I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to throw him slider low and inside. He whiffs. Have a seat, kid. Now we got Robbie Cano up.
This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
We get a good piece of that. Unfortunately, it's going to be a pop-up to center field. We got Brandon Nimmo up now. Let's see if it was a mistake or not. Pop up to center field, out number 2. Thomas Nido up against Zack Wheeler. Thomas Nido hits it down the line, does not find the hole. Scott Kingery up right now on this high heat. Kingery have a seat. Now we got Zack Wheeler. Well, let's get this ground out. Wheeler pops up to Jeff McNeil, out number 2. Gene Segura back up. We're going to start him off with this slider. He grounds out to Rosario. Rosario with the toss to first base, and we do get him out number 3. Jacob DeGrom up now.
He was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Let that look real.
DeGrom hits it down the line. Unfortunately, it's in and out of Rhys Hoskins' glove for an easy toss. We got Ahmed Rosario up, who's batting leadoff for us today. Just trying something new. Just trying to find a hole right here with Ahmed Rosario. Count is currently 0-1. And gives them a generous call right there for strike number 2. Count's currently 1-2. We're looking fastball right here. We get it. This might be a tough play. Unfortunately, we do get out. Jeff McNeil up now. Let's see if our man can do something here. Count's currently 2-0. Let's see what Jeff McNeil can do. We're right on that pitch. Unfortunately, good okay is not enough. We got Andrew McCutcheon up right now, who whiffed in his first at bat. 2, which is very disappointing. McCutcheon pops up to McNeil. McNeil comes under, out number 1. Bryce Harper up right now. We're gonna go slider outside. Gonna try to beat that corner. We do get it. Harper, have a seat. Rhys Hoskins up right now with 2 outs. As we get that strike call.
And he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. Might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Gonna go with this curveball. Rhys Hoskins, have a seat right next to Harper. Out number 3. Now we got Big Pete up. We currently don't have any runs against Philadelphia, as Zack Wheeler is pretty tough to hit. Counts 2-1. We're definitely looking fastball right here. We miss it completely. Counts 2-2 now. Ball 3, throwaway pitch from Zack Wheeler. Let's get something going right here to lead off the inning. What do you say, Pete? Big Pete ropes a single. We take a wide turn at first, both 39 speed. We're not risking it. Michael Conforto up now. Was 1 for 1. Hit a perfect up the middle. Let's stay hot.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto.
At the ball.
Misses turn, it's ball 1.
It's looking good right now. We do whiff on a 4-seam. I was not expecting that. I was looking changeup or a curveball. Let's see what we can do right here. Another fastball. Wheeler is mixing up his pitches very nicely. I give him that. Michael Conforto says, I don't care. And Pete didn't run. Looked like he probably thought it was going to be caught. Michael Conforto, 2 for 2 with 2 perfect hits. Now we got J.D. Davis. Do we bunt in this situation? Just because we can't really score? Let me see. We might end up bunting right here. We got Robbie Cano up next. Let's bunt right here. Let's bunt. Let's play some small ball. We're not really tagging Wheeler the way that we'd like. Let's play some small ball. Does not work out in our favor. Robbie Cano up now. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Robbie grounds out to first base, and that's the double play to end the inning. Didi Gregorius up now. And Degrom has been pitching a gem. Sitting batters down left and right. Then go fastball again. Didi fouls it off. And now we're going to go low slider inside. We miss our spot. Didi grounds foul. We're going to go fastball. Up and in, try to jam him. Didi barely fouls it off. Didi's kind of annoying this game. I mean, he doesn't usually foul off this many pitches. We're gonna go with this curveball in the dirt. Didi fouls off again. Now we're gonna go We're gonna go 4-seam low inside. Didi, have a seat. You're annoying this game. Have a seat. JT Remuto up now. Pop up to Conforto. That's going to be out number 2. Nate Williams up now. Strike number 1. We plunk Williams. He does try to back out, but I mean it's 2 outs, and now we got Scott Kingery up. No damage done. We're gonna go right back to the fastball. Kingery whiffs, and now we're gonna go slider outside. Right past Cano. Almost had it. Now we got Zack Wheeler up. Gonna go high and in on this fastball to Zack Wheeler. He fouls off. We're gonna go low and inside with this changeup. Wheeler becomes our 9th strikeout victim of the game. We got Brandon Immel coming up right now. We are going to be patient, and let's try to work a count. Count's currently 3-0 now. We are going to be taking all the way. We take a fastball right on the pipe, but that is fine. We are going to be taking strike number 2 unless it's a fastball right on the pipe, just like that one. We were just late on that, and we miss it. By the way, I don't know why it is that I say I'm gonna do something, I do the exact opposite. Thomas, Needle, up now. The same exact thing. We're gonna be patient. We whiff on a slider. Now we got Jacob DeGrom up. We're gonna be patient.
Off the plate, ball one.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
My thing is, if we can't hit Wheeler, I mean,
Maybe trying to back him up a
it doesn't
bit.
matter what we're doing. We're hitting good contact. Nothing's really happening. We're just gonna be patient, make him work his way out of this game as we take ball 3 with
Hey, he's
Jacob
had great
DeGrom.
command ball back. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone for a 3 ball.
Nope.
And he breaks one of the few cardinal rules, and he walks the opposing pitcher. Now we got Ahmed Rosario up. Let's try to make something happen. And that's why. Single right up the middle keeps the inning going, and we are looking good right now.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil up right now. If we see fastball right on the pipe, we are swinging away.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
We get a fastball called strike. Borderline pitch, but a strike
So far in this one.
nonetheless.
This is hit high in
We
the
drop
air
our zone,
left center.
and that's going to be out number 3. To go up now, we only going to go with this outside slider.
This is on the
Ground out to Pete Alonso. We get our first out.
Now batting,
one out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth.
Andrew McCutcheon up now,
National League MVP Andrew McCutcheon.
who whiffs on the 4-seam. We're going to go going away with this changeup.
Or if he was hitting off speed.
One ball, one strike.
We're going to go up and in with this changeup.
Big
Another
fastball.
whiff.
Well
We
behind
cannot
the
touch this fastball right now. We're going to go right back to it.
He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pops up. It's a big Pete. Out number 2. Pitching to Bryce Harper. Now we're going to start him off with this slider.
Good job
This
to lay off
fastball.
that 1-2 break.
We miss our spot, but that's our 10th strikeout. Have a seat, Harper. We got Big Pete up right now, and we are not making no type of noise against
Ready with the first pitch.
Zack
Here it
Wheeler.
comes. Sharply, but foul down the right side.
Let's see if Big Pete can make some
Lined up and
big
he
moves
goes
right
one.
now. Perfect, perfect,
Third and handled
but
for the
Gregor,
first out.
I was going to say Gregorius,
Michael.
but
Digging in.
Segura catches it.
Last time through
110
to this
miles off the bat, and the quick reflexes just kick in.
First pitch on its way.
Mike Conforto up now.
Pulled toward right center
We
field.
get a
Chasing
big piece of that
after
ball,
his
but we
Williams.
just miss it.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left
Next
fielder.
up, it's J.D. Davis, who was retired after
JD Davis up right now. We did bunt with him in the last at bat.
down the way, one ball,
JD Davis up right now. Counts currently 1-0. We did try to bunt with him in the last at bat, and it did not work out.
This one's down
JD Davis to Gene Segura.
Segura.
Segura throws out. Reese Hoskins up now. We still got DeGrom up.
Must be enjoying this.
He
Lots of
fouls.
good pitching and defense today.
That's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on
got to
defense.
count. Oh,
This
and
has been a snap.
We're going to go up and in to Reese Hoskins right here.
Outstanding so far. Hitting nearly
And he
all
whiffs.
the spots, and that's been a
Strikeout
big
number
factor
11
why he's
for
been so
DeGrom. We got D.D. Gregorius up right now. We're going to start him off with this 4-seam. We get it right down the pipe. We do not pay for it.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes on the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike
We're
zone.
going to go 4-seam again. It's D.D. He fouls it off. We're gonna go low and inside with this slider to the Gregorius. We missed our spot, but that location was much better. Strikeout number 12. We got JT Realmuto up right now.
Standing in now, JT
Top of the 7th with 2 outs.
First pitch to him, contact.
Let's go for this low and inside, forcing. JT becomes 13th victim from Degrom.
Please join with the traditional 7th stretch.
Last half of the 7th.
Robbie Cano up. We still do not have a run.
Second baseman, Robin Good.
We gotta make something happen.
Ball. Count 1-0.
This almost feels like a real life Met game. I mean, DeGrom pitches a gem, but just no run support whatsoever. Robbie Cano hits it. We get every piece of it. Unfortunately, it's caught in right field by Bryce Hart. Brandon Nimmo up now, 0 for 2. But I mean, who else isn't 0 for 2 right now? We're gonna take his fastball right in the pipe. I do not mind. I'd rather take than just swing and ground out right now. And of course, I swing at the pitcher's pitch and not the pitch down the pipe. Go figure. Thomas Nido up now. Let's see what we can do with him. Nido, we do get every piece of that. Unfortunately, it does not go anywhere. Nick Williams up now. And we still have DeGrom. Nick Williams up now, and we still have DeGrom pitching. He whiffs, and we're gonna go for this low and in slider, going for the 14th strikeout. We almost get it, but just not enough. Let's go for this fastball. Williams has a seat, 14th strikeout for DeGrom. It is moments like these that make me feel bad for DeGrom. This guy's pitching his heart out. We came to score 1 run. Scott Kingery up right now. 1 out in the inning. Kingery takes. And we're going for this fastball again. Kingery was looking for it, but he pulls it. We're going to go for this outside slider. Kingery becomes out number 15, strikeout number 15, and DeGrom is pumped. I mean, seriously, 101 pitches, not even 1 run? What is this? Adam Hazley up right now. We're going to start him off with this slider. Hazley is a pitch hitter. That means that Zack is out of the game. We're going to go for this low and away changeup right here. Ground out to Pete Alonso. Out number 2. We're going to leave DeGrom in because I want him to try to get the complete game shutout. If he doesn't get past, if we don't score here and we don't score in the bottom of the 9th, then that'll be it for DeGrom. We will, however, get the bullpen going. Gonna warm up Betense and Familia. By the way, Betense's with a beard. I just noticed that right now. He looks like my uncle. ¿Sí un tío? We counts 3-2. We will be swinging at anything close. We swing at it, and McCutcheon catches out. We got a Meta Rosario coming up right now. Anything close, we will be jumping at.
Bring in the former top prospect, Med Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
We got Med Rosario. Counts currently 0-1. Anything that looks like a fastball, we will be swinging at. See what I mean? How was that even a fastball? That was a whole slider. You swung at it. Rosario up right now. Counts currently 0-2. We have to protect. Point me to the nearest lens crafters. How did I miss that? We got Jeff McGill up right now. And this is just sad how we can't produce any runs for Jacob Degrom.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Morgan, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
We missed that completely. Oh. Top of the 9th now. We are facing Gene Segura to start off the inning. We do have Bedense and Familia up. Segura pops up, out number 1. We do have Bedense and Familia up just in case. And now we will be facing Andrew McCutcheon, 1 out. I'm going to go for this low end fastball. McCutcheon pops up to Conforto. Out number 2. 109 pitches. We got Bryce Harper up right now. Can do some damage, but we're going to be throwing this changeup. We're going to be staying away from Harper this at bat. We're going to go for this fastball up and away. We paint this corner. We're going to go change up once more. Oh! What sound was that? Been out. What the? Number 16. We still get it. Have a seat, kid. Have a seat. We're facing Sir Anthony Dominguez here in the 9th inning. We can walk off. I mean, we have to walk off. There's no other option. Big Pete up right now. Counts currently 2-1. We're going to be hunting for this fastball.
Are you sure about that?
We get slider.
Hey, from a pitcher standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one. He wants that thing buried down.
This is why I have trust issues. Back-to-back sliders, and we get sat down. Dominguez does not want to test this. We got Michael Conforto, who's 2 for 3 right now with 2 for 2. We got Michael Conforto right now, who has 2 perfect hits. Ball number 1. Ball number 2 to Michael Conforto. The crowd gets up. They get loud. They know what time it is right now. It's Conforto time. Ball number 3. The crowd gets up. Everybody's going crazy. They know what time it is. It's Conforto time. Psych, you thought? We take ball 4. And now that is the go-ahead run. We do not go to the substitution, as I don't know if we're going to score here or not. Let's see what J.D. Davis can do right here. J.D. Davis hits into a double play, and that is just sad. I mean, I know we're pushing it, but let's leave the Degrom in just for one more inning. Just one more. 113 pitches. My man's arm is about to fall off. Take him out! That's going to be it for the Degrom. He allows me to hit right there. That's going to be it. 115 pitches. By the way, look at that base running cheese that the Phillies just pulled. They brought in a 99 speed guy. Fantastic game from Degrom. You cannot expect anything less from your Cy Young. Fantastic game. as the fans give him a standing ovation. I mean, the least they could do is stand. DeGrom carries the Mets all year round. We bring in the other defenses to get us out of this inning. Gregorius grounds up the middle and gets a single. We got JT removed up right now. He's gonna bunt. We go 2 back to first, but we only get the 1 out. We still have to double play in order. Big spot right here. We're gonna go for this inside slurve. That might be enough for them to score. 99 feet. It is. Now we got Scott Kingery up.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that.
One ball, one
Count
strike.
even now with 1-1.
Ball 2.
2 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
This is just amazing. Now we're down 2-0 on the top of the 10th. Wow. Just wow. Finally get out the inning. But now, I mean, we couldn't even score 1 run. This is all or nothing right here. We need some magic from the Miracle Mets. We need to come back right now. We're facing David Robertson. Last pitch repertoire of cutter, knuckle curve, slider, and 4-seam. And that's out number 1. Brandon Nimmo up right now. We're gonna take strike number 1.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
What you got?
That swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire, Patrick Johnson.
I mean, that was strike number 3 anyway. We got lucky.
1-2.
We stay alive right here. Even though it's 1 out in the bottom of the 10th, we still have some life.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Counts 1-2 to Brandon Nimmo. And we take that ball right there. Counts 2-2 to Brandon Nimmo. Gotta make something happen here.
We'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have
The
a lot
catcher,
of
number
success
3.
with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball. I think it's more fielding. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound.
We got Thomas Needle up right now, already down 0-1.
It's going to be tough to score some runs.
I got a ball, one strike.
That time for a ball. 1-1.
And
Bases are empty here.
our lifeline is getting shorter and shorter with every pitch.
Two
Outside,
balls, one strike.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Hey, it looks like this guy's gonna
Counts
work
currently
it up
2-2.
hard in the strike zone.
We can get on base, or at least get hit by a pitch. Find a hole, something we can pitch hit.
The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a liner. And dives. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
We get a ground ball up the middle. DEGROMS does not miss it. And that's going to be it for our winning streak. The Philadelphia Phillies sit us down and shut us down in the 10th. Once again, we got too greedy and left the Degrom in. Next time, I'm not going to let that happen. Degrom gets a loss, and he pitched a fantastic game. I mean, yeah, we lost, but, you know, losing is just part of baseball. And I knew it was going to come to an end eventually, especially playing Hall of Fame. But we're going to take this experience, learn from it, and let's get another winning streak going. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. And definitely like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. And, you know, we still got a long season ahead of us. And let's go Mets. Let me know in the comment section, what would you do different with the lineup, or maybe the rotation. If you would like to possibly trade for somebody, even though it's super early in the season, just anything, let me know. And again, I want to thank you guys for everything. Peace.